my boots and a chip on my load. Saw a man in a black hat grin at the county line where the trouble begins. He said, boy, that fiddle look fine. I said, step in, friend, and I'll draw that line. He tapped his toe on the courthouse step like he'd been waiting on a soul to bed. The crowd got still, the wind turned main. He rolled those eyes like he'd seen my dream. Courthouse devil, take your shot. Courthouse devil, give me all you got. If you want my name, then play it loud. I'll send you back with your hat bowed down.
Chicken in the bread pan, picking at the dough.
So fiddle ain't afraid of pain. Courthouse devil, make your claim, but I came to win this county game.
In that bike.
What happened?
You just never know.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Never again.
Never, ever.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't be inhaling pollen like that.
Yeah, yes, it's spring again. Spring is sprung, definitely.
Spring is sprung.
That's a pollen cough.
Sprung is spring.
I can tell.
Hey, Sister Jet, how are you doing?
Yeah, good morning, Jet.
What's up?
I'm plugging in here. There we go.
Seeing
Oh,
brown
Carney
chicken, critters.
Carney
in my
just went
car.
live. Phone's telling me Carney just went live. Carney's live. Carney's live.
Sick is too.
Hey, Moto went live.
Yeah,
Yep,
damn.
I'm live.
We're all getting alerted. See, we all hit the notify me now.
Isn't that something?
Money, notify me.
Notify me
now.
Money me now.
Now notify me. Yeah, now.
Now's your chance, Moto. Now's your chance.
Notify now.
There you go.
I have one. Hold on. You know I primed myself for that. Let's see.
I know.
I can't just get this. I just get the money part. Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
That's fucking great, dude.
I don't get to hear shit. I put it up and I listen and look at a blank screen and no volume. I get to not enjoy none of that.
That's awesome.
It works.
I've got version 2.
Just get this. Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
That's
There.
great.
That one it let me watch and see.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a little bored and you want to do something different.
Yeah, that's great though.
You start making shit and
Good times.
spending hours. You spend hours doing that little bit. Took me a long time, both those.
Yep.
I had to cut and crop myself out and put a background in on a video, which takes time. You have to use a little pen tool. You have to freaking go all around yourself, and then you got to figure out how to track
Are you
yourself.
talking about editing and stuff?
Yeah, that
There was
that
this
word.
conversation earlier this morning that I overheard while people were talking about editing for hours. And I was like thinking to myself, I said, hey, self, no, this is why I'm a live streamer.
This is why I do live streams and I don't make movies. And there's no editing involved at all.
I just picture Carney all day long pointing at me, going,
Yeah.
"Such a dumbass."
Look at this guy. Look at this guy breaking his ass all day long, making movies.
He didn't get
every
shit
day.
for it. He didn't get shit.
He's just getting pissed off and aggravated. And
Yep.
what is he getting for it?
So, what did you do with your life? Well,
You know, had this
I
hobby.
spent most of it editing my videos.
mostly editing my dumb shit that nobody watches,
Oh, that's great, bro.
that I think is brilliant.
That I think is outstanding. By
Great.
the way.
Oh, mercy. How true is that a little bit sometimes? How you doing? How you
That's
doing, Gloria?
Funny shit right there.
Woo. See, 2 seconds of laughing and having fun. I'm 50 comments behind. Jet says, Great. Trying to get through this work day so I can go riding.
Go riding. Hell yeah.
That's the best way to do it, is get through the work day, then go riding. Don't go riding to your work day. Then you equate your riding to work, which is
And
what I
I'll be
think I've
seeing
done to
you-
myself.
And I'll probably
Yeah.
I'll probably see her within a couple of weeks. We're already up to the butt run time.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Good morning. There you are, 2-4. It's about putt time for you up there, isn't it? 2-4.
He got some early spring weather. He said
Thawing out and shit.
he was riding. He's been riding.
Let's see.
Everybody's riding except for Carney.
Fuck, that
Oh shit, corny.
makes us feel bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's how bad I feel. You want to know how bad I feel?
There. I'm just gonna hide behind my butt run.
I feel so bad. I think I'm just going to put this up.
Now I'm chasing views and clicks and calling out the name. This is Cormie's ride. On a steel horse he flies. From the county fair dust to the
Yeah.
T-shirts. Get your T-shirts.
Got your props, Carney.
Hey.
Woo. Boom, boom. I'll get that.
There.
I'm
All right,
trying to
so-
copy your link.
So you guys, if you want to get your shirts, get them while they last. I got 15 that I could print out right now. So at $33, you just sit there, send your email to mine right there, vanguardcarney@gmail.com with a screenshot of your Cash App receipt, which is, and you send it to Cash App /$ Carney's Ride, CARNYSRIDE.
Fantastic. If you want to get some comments for a little bit, I just saw Mike Ball was in the. I thought he was in the thing. Yeah, I got to do that redirect. I forgot yesterday. I felt like such a. That's the first time out of a million years. Go ahead, smoke,
I was just saying hi to Mike.
Mike. Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
Is it
What's
one
going on?
move left war week? That is not his. I have to wait. Wait, no. Is it there? Ceasefire extended.
You doing the redirect?
Yeah. I'm reading the redirect caption is the Mike Ball caption is ceasefire extended. Trump extends Iran ceasefire. FBI probes missing scientists. Let's just put this thing up. How about this? This is what we'll be looking at later. There we go.
What's up, Papa? How are you? How you feeling?
Priming the thumbs this morning. I usually don't have much intelligence to add to Mike Ball's chat, so I usually just do a, hey, there's 30 some thumbs today, and throw that out there or something to say that's semi sort of helpful. Because he'll stop once in a while and say, oh, cheapest burnout on the planet. Let's
There you
get
go.
one. I got a cheap one for you. This is definitely cheap.
That's something. I get so tickled over this.
Yeah, that worked out well.
That's great.
That's what you said.
That worked out well. I don't know which one this is, but notice if you make the smaller vertical version for your live streams, you can figure out which one is which. Like when you just look at that,
Morning, Jake.
it's hard to tell. Oh, that's an old one. That's funny. Every time you leave the page, you got to scroll back up again. Yeah.
Quick's working.
Or me. All right. Good morning.
Jake. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Sick. How
Hey,
you
Derek. Hey,
doing?
John.
Ain't that something?
Isn't that something?
Good day, John. How are you, man? Good to see you. Road Reality.
Yes,
So-
Kitty. Hello. You want to say hi? You want to give him high fives? Kitty wants to give you high fives.
Okay.
Are you excited?
You want
Put that down.
High five. Thank you. Another high five? No.
Kitty titty. He's got stage fright.
Oh, high five. Yeah, she doesn't like cameras. Give me a high five.
Yeah, she just show her ass.
Boops.
Yeah.
See the club tail?
Yeah.
Yeah, bam. Ooh. Hiya. Hiya.
She's like a stegosaurus. Or not unlike a stegosaurus. Hey, Keep Up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
She's got some really good purrs, though.
Let me see. Content. It takes me like 10 hours to do this. Why am I so slow?
What are you doing?
Adding the redirect.
Ah,
I'm still adding.
Nice.
Adding.
You haven't done your redirect yet?
I'm still doing it.
I already did mine.
Don't
What's up,
interrupt
Bob?
me.
Don't interrupt me.
Don't interrupt. It's going to really lengthen the
Oh, you should check out
process.
this comment right here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you should. Thanks, bro. You're a heavy supporter. Got one more to do.
good morning, everybody out there in the community.
Yeah. Are you settling into the home life out there? Are you finding any pitfalls, any regrets? Or are you just glad to be there again?
First and foremost, I am glad to be here.
Yep.
But there are a lot of different changes and stuff that we have to adapt to because we're not in Valdosta anymore.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Like
Not
having
just so
to sit around.
quick to even go to the store, I suppose.
And don't forget to ask for shit. If you need help.
All right. So what I'm going to need from you, Sick, is that A-frame swing set frame out there?
Yeah, you said something about that the other day. What do you want to do with that?
We're going to move it to the other side of the property.
Where? Like, what's the other side? Where the fuck is the other side of the property? That's a big property, yo. It's 9 acres here, yo. What do you mean? Where's it going?
There's some key fob support. What do we call those QR codes? If you point your phone and shoot, you will get his PayPal or a Cash App to help him out. I know it's been a long time since we heard about his accident, but he still got the effects of it and no work. So
Yeah.
you still like to eat.
I still like to eat.
Still like to eat.
Food is good.
Just
I like
can't
it.
be shaking snakes. I can't even speak.
Chasing snakes?
Chasing snakes around and skinning them alive. Yeah, not skinning them alive, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to be dramatic.
The other day, I watched Key Fob using a walker through a Vietnam-like background scene in the woods. Literally, it's like imagine like Vietnam and like all the crazy critters making noise and everything, and you see this guy walking around with
In a walker out in the woods with
out of nowhere, just coming out of the side of the screen, just coming
to
through.
shoot something.
Yeah, like I'll be right back.
Where's that footage?
Yeah, where's that footage?
Yeah, where's that footage?
prime?
Yeah.
You should record that stuff, man.
I
Well,
know,
we
that'd
were
be
kind
great.
of, we were emotionally
I know.
invested in the situation.
We'll have to
I wish-
reenact it. How about that?
Yeah. I can't, dude. I kept on looking at him like, I'm like, where is he going?
Chicken
'Cause I'm
snakes.
following him. I'm trying to like knock down stuff and get stuff out of his way or whatever. And I'm like, how far back are we going?
Honey badger, he don't care.
Damn right. I
Oh,
am on a mission. I'm going to complete my mission. If you would like to get in the way, you will be run over.
Dude, he went like 1,000 feet back into the property. I was like, dude, you have lost. I was like, I have to carry him back here. I was like, and another shovel and everything. I was like, and dig a hole. I was like, I was like, we're not friends anymore.
You're bonding.
Yes,
Last day.
yes.
We're bonding.
I'm here. Good morning.
Or as Rachel would say, all cute.
Yeah, all cute.
So yeah, last day. Good morning, everyone. Hope y'all having good morning. It's great to see you. Last day of StreamYard's second camera. That's my second camera option. For now, I'll have to come in with a little different technique, like opening an extra page. Where do we all go? There we are. I'll have to open another page. Go to see Fob back next to Bright Window Blessings. Papa D,
Yeah,
you're coming
man.
back in style, man. Coming back in
Oh, yeah.
style. You want a burnout or you want a Money Me Now one? I got a new Money Me Now one. Have you seen a Money Me Now one? I stole Mike's Money Me Now. Put my
Oh
own
yeah,
twist
show
on
Mike.
it.
Show Mike. That's great.
Mike,
Did Mike
which one?
see it?
You want the one with the stupid dollars in the background or the zoomed in on my ugly face?
The money.
Money, thank you.
I can't just get this. I just get the money part. Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Yeah.
That's
I hope
great.
that works for your super chat. You know, I had to throw that money out of my wallet and spread it on my desk, make a roving.
At least you got that kind of money to throw it out in there.
I was
I was going to say the same thing.
I was lucky.
It's tough.
Well, I had to make my own shit. I tried to find one, but you get copyright, you get this. It's like, man, can I just get a simple song? Like if I had that, I would go put it out there. Hey, anybody y'all can use it. I don't care if it helps you.
Mike
No.
said win. Good morning,
People-
Robert.
People
Sorry.
want to copyright everything. And thank
Yeah,
you,
they-
by the way, Papa. It's my money and I need it now. That should be the next one that we should get. That what was that company? That insurance place or whatever it was.
J.G. Whitworth.
JG, yes.
Yeah.
Call. I used to know the number too by heart.
That's hilarious. He says that's great. I'm glad you like.
I do remember 8675309, but
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, Gloria.
like you're stuck on the side of the road and you broke down and you don't have your cell phone with you and you got no numbers memorized. You don't even have your families because we don't have to memorize shit no more, right?
There you
But
go.
you do remember 8675309, which does you absolutely no good at all, but you can call Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Gloria.
Jenny. Gloria. Yeah.
And something about a red light on, too.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Sting?
877 cash now.
JG Wentworth.
Ooh, excuse me.
What's that? Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he's right.
we flashed some green anyway.
So I'm not. Listen, I'm not going to go on a tangent about this, but
You're going on a tangent.
yeah, I'm going to go on a tangent. So this is what happened to me yesterday. So
Tangent one.
I've been waiting. I've been excited. I didn't get any YouTube money last month, so I'm excited to get my YouTube money this month.
It would be even more than you would have just got last month. Because
Well,
now you
yeah,
got
it
a
was-
collection of 2 months.
Yeah, it was like $130. So I put the money in my checking account from my savings because that's where it goes, and I left a $30 buffer in the savings. I adjusted a subscription about Leia's supplements and stuff, and it double charged me $42.75 twice. And took it out of my account. I got down to Gainesville to go food shopping, and there's no money in my bank account.
Yay.
And
Couldn't wait to push that button, by the way.
I said to the Amazon dealer, I'm like, listen, I didn't check out. I didn't do anything. I was like, I didn't even press buttons, really. I was just trying to adjust, and it charged me twice. I was like, you're telling me that if they didn't ship anything, you can't put that money back in my bank account? They're like, no, you have to allow 3 to 5 business days. I was like, I'm going to kill myself.
Now.
I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh. So yeah,
Well-
I was thinking that would be a. You got more? I'm sorry.
Oh, he's got a lot more.
No, that's it. And then I
No,
was like,
go right ahead.
Never-ending story.
all because, well, if you do the subscription, you
Yeah.
save 15% on because they're like $50 per 30 in a container for the joint supplements, and I can get them for like $35 on with the 15% if I subscribe. So the subscription, whatever, the payment didn't go through, so I was trying to adjust you're muted, Moto, I think.
No, I was mouthing, trying not to interrupt and still talk while you were
Oh, I
talking.
thought you were
Isn't that
trying to do
rude?
money me now.
Somebody said something about Mac money, and so I just wanted to show the Mac off, and that was it. While you were talking, being polite.
So yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had that $30 in my savings account so I could take care of my prescriptions because that's what I went down there to do that too.
You shouldn't have to buffer shit in life. You should just have freaking money there all the time. Why don't we have that?
It's just, it was something to look forward to. I was looking forward to going shopping with Key Fob, having a good time,
Eating food this week.
maybe doing a live or something in the Publix or a video or whatever. It would have been hysterical.
I miss that ceiling because that's how that was always Clay. I always knew what store you were in by the ceiling because you
By the ceiling, yeah.
hold us in your what
In the
helmet. We'd see up at your face, and then we get the ceiling. And we'd just carry us around. It was you knew it was on the trip. We're shopping. The old man used to ride a 49 pan with 74 shovel pan frame and motor. OG.
Oh,
It
hell
would
yeah.
cost me.
A shovel pan. That's cool.
It'll
Having
cost-
two different.
A lot of peace and harmony in the house because he'll be gone. He'll be riding, and you'll have what you always wanted. The house to yourself, relaxed. Yeah. What do you think? I'm just making a
Oh, a
guess.
shovel head. Okay, so
Happy man,
Shovel
happy
pan.
house. I always say happy life, happy wife, happy life. I can't speak. Getting tongue tied.
happy spells happy house. Don't forget that.
Just have old Mac print out some more Mac money.
That's how America runs. Just print out more.
Yeah.
That's all.
Bug screen caps you up. Yeah, that was some. That's what I say. Like when we get somebody talking just a little bit too long on the live, right?
Nice.
MacGyver's here. MacGyver's here.
Do you know what
OMG,
that's from?
MacGyver's here.
That's
OMG.
from Looney Tunes. That's Daffy Duck screaming, and I think Yosemite Sam or something saying, "Quiet, shut up."
I thought that was Elmer Fudd.
Maybe.
That's all, folks.
Going on, MacGyver.
Yeah.
Happy dad. No one.
Yeah. Quick was talking about work, so I didn't read it.
Yeah. Same old shit.
Yeah, I
Same
didn't want to
old
read the work shit.
Shitty job.
I'm just kidding. Quick, I would have read it. I just didn't. Just happened to work for the comment there. Sick, you should have took a left at
In Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
See, my old man used to
I
write.
think I
Okay, did we read that
taken over.
already?
Yeah.
I think I took the wrong turn in
How did I
Albuquerque.
get back?
I
Sorry.
don't know. How'd you do that?
And now look where you're at, Carney.
I know. That's why I took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
Kept going in circles just in Albuquerque.
They're putting more fence up, Key Fob.
On the adjacent property or across the street?
Jason.
Now
Right.
you're yawping.
They're laying it up. They're laying it down or whatever. Along
So
the
when
road. I don't know where they're going.
When you're talking about that fence, I don't know how your bus is facing anymore. Are you talking about on the vacant side?
No, on 27.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Vacant side.
If you were,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, the
if you were
vacant
standing
side.
on your property looking forward to that street, the
Yeah,
one to
man.
the right.
Yeah.
So that's on your property line
No,
or on the road line?
on the road on 27. 27's the busy road.
Well,
412,
no. I mean, where's the fence going?
27, along 27.
Oh, okay.
They
I
already
like
have
those
a small
guys.
section.
We got a happy dad, no one's sad. We have one from Mike Ball here. It says, no, it's a happy king, happy kingdom. And then Road Reality says, used to be happy wife, happy life. Now it's happy spouse, happy house. We got a lot of rhymies out there anyway. Which one y'all go for?
Angus, use the duct tape.
There is Blake's Pipes. How you doing, my friend?
Happy green, happy stoner.
Long time no see.
I have to see this duct tape comment now. What are you talking about?
There
We're
is no
getting
duct
there.
tape comment.
Yeah, that's Daffy
And you
Duck.
know who Angus is.
I was on the phone for the whole beginning of the show. I hope you guys saw my pointing up to the phone and not contributing.
No, I was
We were paying attention to you.
not even.
Perfect.
But we did
Awesome.
notice the bike.
Yeah,
Okay,
we were just paying attention to you, bike.
Good.
We did notice the what is it? The big ass
Perfect.
Beamer. Have you seen the size of that Beamer? Well, there it is. Look
She's a
at
big
that
girl.
Beamer.
So what
She's
is
a
Not
big
that?
girl.
Not
Rob?
as beautiful
Or Gary?
as Sterling. What's that?
That's a G. Okay, so I had the original Bumblebee bike. My next door neighbor used to have, and he tried to sell it to me before he got rid of it, and I didn't have the freaking money for it. But the
Cool.
OG, whatever year it was, 70 something, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Rob has a few of those as well.
Yeah, it was basically this bike, but it was the original version of it.
Cut.
There's the Beamer.
Airhead, oil.
Airhead.
I don't.
What'd you call me?
Airhead.
Beamer.
An airhead.
Okay.
Remember that?
Just
That's
checking.
what he used to call the. I ain't even saying it. He used to call somebody who didn't have no brains right in their head.
I was going to
Right,
say
you're
that's what
stupid.
the mean people used to call blondes when I was growing up.
That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to say, but I wasn't going to say it because I'd be like,
Say it.
Trying to be PC.
yeah.
Well, it was the
Yeah.
mean
Like a
people that
PC.
used to say it. So it's okay. Just letting y'all know if you're blonde, it's okay.
It actually stuck. I can't believe it.
You have to
How you
stay there
doing,
like
Hedgie?
the rest of the show,
Ooh.
man. What are you doing? Leave it up there.
I about ripped the skin off my forehead. What's on that tongue? Good morning, Hedgie.
That's some funny shit, MacGyver.
How bad did your cam tensioners look, Moto? Oh, I got some pics of those. You know, I'm just dying to show them to you. Let's
Yeah,
show,
show 'em
let's
to
show
'em.
you. Shift and image. Let's go to that.
Oh, I might have to leave you. Gosh darn.
Let's
Oh,
see.
no.
There it is.
Just leave the bike in the picture. We'll be okay.
Oh, mercy. Where'd the picture go? Where'd the picture go?
It's
There
in
it
there
is.
somewhere. Keep looking.
That's probably the worst view of it right there. She was getting thin.
Okay.
She had some tension on it. Yeah,
And
unless
here
they're
you
both unhappy.
It's basically a
Chat.
opposing twin.
Blonde hair, don't care.
Yeah. Thanks for asking. I'm glad I made it without catastrophically breaking the tensioner and ruining your engine. I would have been very unhappy.
So on a scale of no beard to full on face, wizard beard, how difficult was that?
What are we
It was
talking about?
super easy. I had a friend come over. We had it done in about 2.5 hours. Went through the freaking
Scale from okay.
rocker boxes and all. It's crazy. He was really fast. I was out riding it right after we slapped it back together. Well, I didn't slap it back, but you know, it's what it felt like.
Were there a lot of specialty tools involved?
I think not, because we didn't have to take the cam plate off, or not. We weren't changing cams. We just did the things themselves, the tensioners. I did no upgrades, no hydraulic, nothing. Just basically put the new shoes on.
There you go.
Yeah, it's nothing to it. AI can help you right through it. Just ask Gemini.
Man, that's so
All right,
dangerous.
another question
Hang
for you,
on,
Moto.
Warren.
Those
You see my dumb cousin.
the White Glide and Super Glide, they didn't come with floorboards, did they?
The White Glide?
Yeah.
My original White Glide, no. Came with pegs.
Yeah.
All right. So whoever the previous owner was to Catastrophic's bike put floorboards and stuff on it.
Yeah, you can put them little mini ones on there. They look pretty decent on there. You wouldn't want a full. He ain't got full great big ones on there, does he? I don't
Now you got me
remember.
wondering. I've never used floorboards, so I'm not real good at
Yeah, me
size
neither.
comparison.
Oh, I love floorboards.
I think once you get used to them, you'd like them. I didn't like them at first, but I only rode it a couple times, like that, and it just felt awkward because you're not used to it. But if I'd rode it all day long, by the end of the day, I'd been probably sold. Sideways motors, some do, don't they? I don't think that one does. The cruiser style one does, like Sterling Wheel has. Is that no? That is a sideways motor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do all BMWs do that? Is that their trademark?
Yes, it's the head stick out. It's the horizontal twin or whatever they call it. Whatever.
Okay,
Boxer.
I did
Yeah,
not
that's
know
it.
shit. Yeah, I shouldn't answer
Belongs in an
questions like I know
airplane.
something.
What's going on, AU?
Blonde hair don't care, Jet. All right.
Got a boxer motor.
What's up, Warren?
Yeah, Whirlin. Boxer twin, and they sound like shit. I know. I had one. Don't like them much, huh?
Hey, Connie.
Randy Rides. I saw Randy Rides' new video of his brand new.
Yeah.
Gosh, what the name of it is called? But the bike. It was so weird not to hear nothing.
It was different to hear it. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, and just ride, and
Yeah.
I bet it's strong as hell though.
He said he loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can bring. It's pretty neat that you can bring the battery system inside. That's great, and charge it inside, and then there's no
back
damage
and
to the
put it in.
battery in cold weather or anything.
That is neat.
Yeah.
How you doing, Warland? Thanks for the good mornings.
I just set up a live stream for in a half hour because Rob might be stopping by. So if he does,
All right.
I have to do it because I
Do it.
only have time. You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
So there's nothing if it runs into Mike's hour or you or take like I'm no.
There's
Yep, it
plenty
is
of
what it
room.
is.
There's plenty of room on YouTube. Plenty of room.
Exactly. Get over. Yep. Slide over. Make some room.
I'm gonna act like a 4-year-old though. Still,
Rob's in the house.
I'm just kidding.
Not yet.
Honey.
He will be.
Where did Carrie go live while I'm live, man? What kind of shit is that?
Right.
Uh,
No, he was gonna come down. Yeah, the timing. It's all about timing, and my timing lately has been not good. Not good timing.
Timing no good.
Money
That's
me
what I-
now.
Money me now. That's what I had to do. Cam tension. You gotta be prepared to put more oil back in your bike after you do your cam tensioners.
Oil
So
is
you
very
do
important.
your cam tensioners. You might want to wait till it's time to change oil. If you have that time. I didn't know if I had that time. I wanted the peace of mind. Now, if I do it on a regular, like on an interval where you'd be safe, probably 40, 50,000 miles would have been safe. I wouldn't have had to worry about it.
Love.
Well, bike gone today at 2, huh? It'll be weird to see it. Yeah, that meant any bike going, man. It's like losing an old friend.
Luckily, I wasn't here when the finance team picked up the Lowrider ST.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough too. I know that's got to be. That was one of the cream of the crop, freaking sporty, haul ass, cool looking. What else can I say about it? Harley.
I enjoyed it. I loved it, but
Yeah, you got your time with it. Well, you're alive, right? You live to ride again,
that's the important part.
and you can always get an ST someday if you want again. Maybe we'll see. And if you don't want one, you get something different. Maybe
Plenty of motorcycles out
because
there.
you've already had one of that. Yeah. You could get the new Honda Shadow.
You could take 2 of your payments and have a used motorcycle.
Yeah.
You're about right.
Yeah. You love the Lowrider S. Yeah, probably favor the Harley. It's pretty good. I like it.
See,
I don't miss my
got the
sports.
ST.
I don't miss my Sportster much when I traded in for my Dyna, but I do miss. I got to say, I do miss the R1, other than the danger factor of thinking of what I could maybe do on that I shouldn't do.
Yeah, don't be like the guy that did the burnout.
Almost
Towards the car.
There you go.
You see, that's an ego machine, and there's plenty more machine than I have ego, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but the thing is you take that corner just a little bit faster that next time and don't realize, even though the bike's capable, there's a patch of sand there or a piece of grass or something.
And I suck as a rider. I'm not Valentino Rossi, you know?
Right. And probably not wearing the proper safety gear.
No,
That gear alone, watching those races, and when they wreck, they just stand up.
Yep.
And they're
Roll out of it and stand up and go pick the bike back up and see if it's still running.
Wow. You have to cut your own gasket, Blake.
like, even with all the gear I had on, there's no way in hell I could have done that.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't have a nice slide off area like they do at the tracks.
Yeah, they didn't run into a wall.
No curbs and well, I mean, they got the
truck
few.
on the track. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like I said, that's the equivalent of them literally going straight into a wall.
Russ, that's what I mean.
They don't get back up from that.
That's what I mean. No.
Come on,
And
kids.
I tried a few times, man. I just about suck the old freaking, what do they call it? The vinyl or the leather off the seat, man. Trying to see what it felt like to do a corner in a R1 and actually have a little lean.
Well, yeah,
To where you feel like I always felt like I couldn't trust the tires because I didn't have that experience of trusting the tire, and you shouldn't trust a tire on the street.
Nope.
Even though they're kind of street/track tires. Track. If you want to trust your tires, get on the track, get your track tires, get them heated up, whatever you're supposed to do, and get trained.
Yeah, prepared surface is super important for that. But you also don't want to have big sissy stripes on your tires.
It's like, well, you can do that slow in a parking lot, get rid of those, just lean it and lean the opposite way, but lean the bike the other one way, and you can rub that shit right off.
Cheating, dude.
You know, it is, but
what's up?
But you don't get an idiot telling you you're an idiot for not being an idiot. That's really what it boils down to.
I'm offended that you don't like the chicken strips on my tires, sir.
Well, it's like taking a piece of Scotch tape, right? And you're trying to tape something. You got a dusty surface, and you put that Scotch tape down. When you rip it up, you're like, it did nothing. It does nothing.
I just lean my bike to one side while it's on the jack stand and rev the engine and go.
Yeah, that's even better. That's pretty cool.
I got an angle grinder. Would that help?
Yeah, right.
I think I wore most of mine off coming into the neighborhood because it's pretty. I can do them sharp little corners, and I'm used to them. I'm doing them every time, you know, and you get used to it.
Yeah,
you can.
I think I've told y'all about the girl that I'm sitting out, just sitting on my front steps, And out of the corner of my eye, I see a motorcycle just basically go down, going around the corner right next to me. And I walk over there. I'm like, and she's like in shock. And a car stops, and it was totally a slow speed maneuver, less than probably 5 miles an hour. She's totally in shock, and she's up, and she's like, "What the heck happened?" And I looked down, and I said, "You don't see all that sand right there?" And you could see where her tire hit the sand and just skeet went out right from under her. And she didn't understand it at all. I said, "I suggest you take a rider safety course."
As we do.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to be on a motorcycle if you just did that. And don't understand what happened. That's the key. Is she didn't understand what happened.
Yeah.
I'll keep making fun.
We've all done.
Nobody gives you shit about chicken strips on a Harley, but maybe on a sport bike. I've never heard anybody give anybody shit about their tire wear on a Harley ever.
No, I've never.
Yeah,
Ride how you ride.
Nobody's expecting you to lay down your. Maybe now your ST, you know.
If you're not,
Oh,
if your bags don't have scrape marks on them, you ain't cool. What were you gonna say, Carrie? Sorry.
Carrie
He got busy.
got busy again. That's
What's
the
doing back
timing
there?
thing he was talking about.
Yep.
What are we making back there, sick bastards? You sound like
He's
you're in a
making a
toolbox. Making a coffee?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Preparing for a safety meeting.
Y'all see my coffee today, right?
What do you get? Healthy coffee.
UFL.
Shan.
UF Health, Florida. The University of Florida. How'd you get that?
I spent 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital there.
Okay.
They may keep up into a cyborg.
I thought you were schooling. You got schooled and then went there.
Yeah.
So loud.
Next time, let the log trucks decide where they're going first.
Yeah, F them. F them. You did try to get by it. Get the hell out of the way. And the last second, asshole decided to do something. You got anybody looking way out for you? You talk about the thing of it. Yep. But anyway, I hope that goes going to go good eventually.
My white Eurovan, the Volkswagen Eurovan that y'all never ever saw, but the same as the one that's outside, got wrecked because a guy was coming at me on oncoming traffic as I'm approaching the on-ramp to the interstate, and we're on a county road, little side road. And he came over like he was going to go head on into me. And I'm like, oh shit. So I backed off the accelerator, get ready to hit the brakes. Then he gets back over in his lane and starts traveling again. I'm like, okay, it's all good. Then he comes back over as I'm accelerating to get onto the interstate. So I was about to get hit head on as I'm accelerating. So I counteracted and basically ran into a tree because that was my only other option other than hitting him head on. But yeah, that's exactly that indecisiveness. And what it was I'm looking him dead in the eyes. I thought we were in communication, visually or whatever. He's not even looking at me. He's looking for the entrance to his hotel room after he left the bar. And he's like, no, it's not that one. It's that one. So that's why he did the double. And he totally admitted he was at fault. Yeah. But I had a beer over at my buddy's house before I left. So we both had alcohol in our breath. Neither one of us was drunk, but we both had alcohol in our breath. So they just annulled that. They didn't even mention that. But it was like, yeah, just that indecisiveness can change everything because you think you know what's going on, but you don't.
Yeah, that is true. So loud. So I've stopped and explained to at least 5 people about grass clippings in the road, and they just never thought about it, he says. And people don't.
Anybody that can't ride over a corner covered in grass on a motorcycle, you don't need to be on the road. I have never encountered any sweeping corner covered in grass and been like, oh God, we're going down because there's grass clippings on the road.
Yeah.
Even in the racetrack, like they can blow the shit on the track and you go over it so fast. You're planted, you're seeing through the corner. If you're going faster than what it's wet, like you shouldn't be going through that corner. It's just one of the biggest statements that bothers me the most.
It's
because
a low
it's BS.
speed where it becomes an issue.
If you can't ride through a corner covered in grass, you can't control a motorcycle.
Yeah, but if you're cutting grass and blowing it onto the road, you're an asshole.
I agree. Not gonna argue, 100%. But it's just there's only like at least I've only seen one or two people ever do it. It doesn't. We live on a racetrack. Like literally, our road is a paved road course. It is heaven on wheels. And there are a handful of people that blow their grass on the road, and I just ride over it. It's fun for like I don't know. Me and Rob have an interesting take on it. Maybe we're fruitcakes. Who knows? I don't know. But you're an asshole if you put grass on the road. At the same time, if you can't navigate and control a motorcycle in that type of a setting, you shouldn't be out there. Shouldn't be out there.
I begged that. Because I can control a bike, but if I've been in some roads that have clippings all over the place, and when you're coming in hot, because even at average,
you don't want to be coming in hot, Carney. You want to be prepared for that shit because your experience will tell you. Guess what? There could be. I'm serious.
Okay, so
you should be able to come into that corner.
Little highways are at 45 miles per hour, and you got clippings all over the place. You will slide. I've done it.
Yeah, then you should be able to handle a slide. You can't if you're gonna put yourself into that situation.
Yeah, you can handle the slide, but the only thing is, you go for that slide. There goes your bike. Now you have to deal with the repairs.
There goes your bike. No, you ride it. You ride through it. See, I'm going to do a video. This is going to be a great video. I know a landowner who has property on a perfect sweeping corner. I'm going to have him mow all the grass onto the road, and then I'm going to have Rob ride through the grass at blistering.
Have Rob do it, right?
Blistering speed.
You got to do it, man. You got to do it, Carrie.
I'll do it too.
I know you will.
I'll lead him into the corner.
I'm just joking, bro.
It is it's absurd, and it's an argument that the internet has created that. It was all I don't know a single person that's ever went down in a corner ever.
Yeah, you do. Carney just told you he's done it before.
There you go. There's
I've
that.
taken it off of fucking clippings.
But
I said I've been down
I've been down many times, but I mean, it has happened. So that's why I can't sit there because I was like you too. There's no way until it happened.
Where is Big Dan, Robert? Sick fixed it. Never mind.
Don't know about it. It's just dangerous. Yeah, it is.
And then you're also talking about an experienced race bike rider, right? An experienced professional rider.
I mean, Rob rides 15,000 miles a year on the street.
Versus some guy who just bought a motorcycle from a dealership and hit a curb for the first time, not even knows how to take a curve in perfect conditions, and then hit a patch of grass.
Yes. Take rider safety courses. They are awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was my point of even saying it. Yeah.
That's the main point, right?
Well, even that is you. Sorry, I got to get in here somewhere.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry, but you should be riding like there's grass clippings on every corner anyway when you're on the street. If that's what you're afraid of anyway, because I think we all are, whether it's dust, dirt, or something you don't see or whatever. And you should be. I mean, in all actuality, that really is. It's not too much of an issue. It's something though that we all do say because it is kind of a dick move in our site. You see that stuff, you're like, what a prick. Why did he do that? I could slip out and fall on that, and that's could be true. May not happen a lot, but it has happened. But riding and being cautious of that stuff, even out in the middle of the country, you got a farmer, you got somebody on their country road and they're out mowing. They don't give a shit. They're throwing their shit out. It goes out, and they know the rain's or the wind's gonna blow it off. It's gonna be gone. Nobody cares about it. If I'm out there riding, I gotta be riding like, hey, you know what? There could be shit out here, right? I can't be doing that in the first place. Then you don't have the problem.
They're getting hit by a rock from a lawnmower too.
Dude, I was mowing yard when I was right before going into first grade, and and the mower had hit a piece of barbed wire,
Ooh.
went through the top of my foot in my cowboy boot, and exited the bottom. It was rusty barbed wire, and it got jerked out. I remember going to the hospital for that. My first on crutches for my first. But yeah, that's fun. Mowers are no joke. You
What a
better.
terrible experience.
It was. I remember I was screaming. I was running into the house. I'm coming up the back door in the garage there, and we got basements all in Minnesota. And my mom's screaming because she sees a fountain of blood coming out of the top of my boot. I remember Dad making like 3 trips up the stairs because he couldn't get up fast enough, wondering what the hell Mom's screaming about. Probably thought I lost a foot or something. Dad's go, look at that. Suck it up. We're going to the doctor.
I cut grass for like 25 years. I hit all kinds of shit.
Hit your feet too?
Well, almost.
Yeah.
Some close calls.
Exactly.
A family that me and my brother grew up with, they had 2 sons the same age as me and my brother. He was 1 year old. You get the idea, right? The first brother, that is my brother's age, right? The first son, my brother's age. He committed suicide his senior year in high school. 5 years later, if I remember correctly, his brother, which is my age, got hit in the head by a rock from a lawnmower and passed away.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they come out like bullets.
Yep.
That's why you have to have that chute aimed down. A lot of guys flip the chute up and let everything fly, but that's if you're in the middle of a field. Like if you're near traffic or any kind of house or people, you got to have the chute down so it aims everything down. Because if you hit something and it comes out of the chute, it'll at least hit the ground and stop the momentum a little bit.
Here in town, I keep everything on mulch anyway.
Yeah.
Don't need to shoot it nowhere.
No. I'm talking big mowers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, when you're flying, you can do like 15 mile an hour and cut your grass.
Yeah, I mean, I had 252 hydros and a 36 belt, 2 weed whackers, 2 backpacks, 2 ground blowers. The
Six
whole
says
nine.
he'd never mow a lawn again, but damn well if you pulled up with a truck and a landscaping trail and said, "Hey, Sick, here you go,"
You're going to take care of business.
he'd be like, "Wang, gang, gang, gang."
You still want to do it for a living, right?
Time for a safety meeting.
Go for it.
Hey, doggo.
My dad gets those Kubotas or whatever that you
Kubotas?
Yeah, great big ones. And he does. He had like 3 properties that he had to do, and he would knock them out and pretty damn fast.
Nice.
Those are great machines to run.
Yeah, I had Skags. Big orange Skags.
That sounds like an STD.
I was about to say I had scabs whenever I fucking went over the handlebars one time.
SCAG, Skag.
Back when I went to this Grateful Dead concert in '95, I came back with a case of big yellow Skags.
Yeah, I know, man. I met that chick too.
Damn.
That's exactly.
Oh, you know her too?
Ride like every corner has gravel, and the other vehicles don't see you. That's 100% what we was talking about.
So
all the time.
Your typical, when I say typical, bear with me, guys and gals in the community. Your typical Harley rider, the guy who is trailering his bike to Daytona and all these other places, his main time spent on the road is at these big events, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any real experience road time wise on the bike. And it's these guys are probably the ones. Now, Carney's an exempt from this example, right? But it's most of these guys who don't ever really ride the bike that have these problems.
Yeah.
But they're also the same folks. And like I was telling Sick yesterday, everything's fun and games until the wrong person gets hurt.
One of my videos, I was trying to do the way thing of like, does experience count more? Like me, say I ride every day, but I keep my skills up. I think not always, and I'm not bragging, just saying you have the possibility of keeping your skills up at a peak level of riding, so you have less chance of getting hurt. But weighing that out is, okay, I'm spending more time on the road, and then I'm opening myself up to more chances of having an accident than, say, like a weekend rider. So weekend rider versus pretty much everyday rider. I thought that was kind of an interesting subject, and just to know if there was any stats on that or how you personally felt about it, because you are going to gain experience if you're actually conscious about living and surviving the ride. You're going to be watching, you're going to be playing scenarios in your head. Well, what if this car is going to, I see there's open space here. Somebody's going to try to jump over quick and get in there, and I'm next to him. I bet I got to think that scenario. And I'm looking, can I move over quickly? Do I have a car behind me if I do have to do this,
You got to be a mind reader and a prediction. You got to predict everything.
That versus somebody who might not be doing that as much, but they're on the road maybe like 5% of what you are. Who's more apt to get in trouble or an accident?
You never know.
I used to get in trouble all the time because I was
no matter what.
Well, I got in trouble all the time because I was a cross country evening rider. After we would finish, tearing down the rides for the to get to the next stop. If I didn't have to load my bike on the trailer and I didn't have to drive, I was on my bike and I'd meet you guys there when you guys come in.
Yeah.
I'd fly through the evening.
Yeah.
So, and that was on my CBRs. So yeah, like I said, different terrain, everything, you never know.
How you doing, Rob?
Oh,
He's
he's
not
not mic'd up. I'm like, just so you know, your waistline is right on camera, so he's doing his stripper moves.
That's why I saw that. I said, say hi and wave to you, Rob.
Send money, guys. Send money.
I was just about to say that.
He got a lot of money for his feet at Christmas time, but that's just weird. So I'm gonna go real quick because, like I said, I had scheduled something with.
Yeah, go do it, man.
We'll be back.
All
right. I don't know how long are you going to be down here? Just like 15 minutes? Who knows? All right. So, yeah.
All right. We'll catch you guys in a few.
Love y'all.
Peace and love, man.
Peace.
What a great dude. Robert, around here, the powers that be are afraid of offending someone. So they pass the laws, but limit the enforce of them. They pass the laws, but limit the enforcement of them.
Oh, stop.
That's like up in Georgia, before they made it legal, it was illegal to ride your side-by-sides on the road. But they didn't really enforce it. Now, if you're out there being a donkey, then yeah. But outside of that, then no. Uh-oh. How's the plumbing sick?
Good. Well, the thing is, too, with the side-by-sides now, once you put the lights and everything, it becomes a motor vehicle, street legal.
Yeah, they're street legal now in Georgia.
Oh, yeah. But they have to have the proper lighting and everything else, too.
Call me on this. I spare my feelings. I'll tell you the harsh truth. Yeah. No, not everybody's built the same, though, It sucks. And then you got to kind of have a happy medium with some of that. Yeah. That's a fact. So wish I'd had more of that in the day. I'd have succumbed a little bit sooner and left my ego behind.
So to bring up a topic of discussion, if you will, a little story from the very first bike that I had to go wrong with this grass clippings thing.
Okay.
I was riding up in the lakes in Milledgeville. Those roads are absolutely amazing for bikes. They got big swoops, deep curves, hills, all the fun stuff, right? I'd had the bike maybe 2 weeks, and I'm riding it up to the person I bought it from. And there's loose gravel in the road. Now, in this situation, is it best to go through the turn, when you're going to hit the gravel and probably lay down? Or is it better to try to stand up straight as you can with it and slow it down to stop it, even though you may probably run off the road into the woodland?
Crapshoot, ain't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's what So that's what Kerry was talking about. You know, he's talking about an experienced rider, and he's talking about standing the bike up and kicking the ass wheel around and totally manipulate, re-manipulating the entire unit.
Somebody reacts totally different to that same situation based on probably their experience and their level of, I'm scared to fall down because I've never done this before.
Exactly.
Or I've done this a few times and I understand if I hit that brake a little bit and I keep it on, I don't regain traction. I can probably, do this or do that, or I'll fall down and won't get hurt as bad as flopping over the top and getting catapulted into space.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
That's
Slow down. Slow down, mofo. You're on the street. Being around the bush is a waste of time. Get to the point, mofo.
Clutching your friend. Yeah, and that's the thing is it is experience to a certain degree, but on the same token, that's why the first thing I said is take a rider safety course. And to be honest, I've never taken a full rider safety course.
I got my MSF right behind me. I mean,
but I should, you know what I'm saying? If I was riding more often than I do, I would totally do it, because I've known people that rode for 40 years, and to convince their son, it was a friend of mine's dad, to convince him to go, he's like, I'll take it with you. I've never taken it. Like, oh, big deal. I'll run right through it. He came out of that thing just floored by how much that he learned.
More in Vegas. I transitioned from a Harley to that R1, and I knew it was going to probably be dangerous. And I used
myself right there.
Cool.
Hello. I used the back brake like religiously on it all the time. I'd always be skidding my back brake because I was so afraid of the front brake. And as I got more experience learning that front brake, I was not afraid of that front brake no more. The front brake was my friend on the sport bike because I could smash that thing down. I didn't understand how important it was to gain that traction with it, unless you had, dust and dirt everywhere. But man, as you learn to trust things, just like lean angles and this and that, that's so saying that the training course is probably really, if you haven't experienced a super fast stop when you really need to an emergency situation, you don't know what you're going to do in that emergency situation.
And low speed as well.
Yeah, any speed, but especially something that you don't do as often. When it's fast, you got no time to think, so that's even more critical to me. And you need to experience that a few times. And hopefully do it in an environment where you're not going to, hurt your bike or hurt yourself. But you got to get close to pushing that limit and do it a few times.
Yeah. Same thing with driving in a cage. I mean, I've always said, people should be taken out to a wet track, basically. So that they learn when the first time you get into a car, put them on a wet track and push that car to the limit and on a big empty space so that they can lose traction and learn how to steer into it and learn all that stuff.
That's kind of how we learned. Well, I did in Minnesota when you use that back emergency brake in the car, how to drift or how to slide, and we could do that on the snow. We could go do that out on the lake. Drive on the lake, and then you get the feel. You could do all you wanted and do it, overdo it, underdo it. You could do all the different scenarios and kind of understand that you got a feeling for that. Now, if you do this, you got to ease off a little more here if you want to do something that's controlled.
Yep. And I have joked about starting a driving school. And if I ever do start a driving school, that will absolutely be part of my driving school, not just driving between cones and all that stuff. It's like, here you go. Here's a relatively powerful car and a helmet and a big empty space with a bunch of oil and water and shit. You need to be driving this thing straight through this course at this speed, by the end of this, before you pass to the next section.
Learn on a dirt bike. Exactly. That is really true there.
Same thing. Yeah.
You learn how to slide. You learn how to hit nasty bumps. Yeah, you learn how to jump and pull your shit. There's a million things you can learn on a dirt. You can't always transfer a lot of that to a street bike.
You're going on tires too, the different types of rubber. From your street tires to your nubbies and everything else. I mean, different bikes, different tires. I mean, so many different scenarios.
Learning the mechanics and the physics is what they're talking about.
I mean, I used to ride dirt and on track and all that. And I used to do stunt, so and when that's my thing is it's happened to me. So yeah, I mean, I was always you can sit there, you can until you can't.
Motor crash, yeah, you can 90 corner in the inside line, dump the clutch or take it wide, full throttle. Yeah.
Right, kick up a rooster tail and kick the
Yeah.
ass end around. And I think that's what Kerry was saying. He's like, what, dude? You just dump the clutch and do a wheelie
Yeah.
and toss your weight to the right.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we're talking about somebody that just got their motorcycle, might have a motorcycle license, which I think you have to take the course now to get your license, don't you?
Yeah, you get your son or your daughter out there. They've been out there a week, and come up on that and don't think about it. It's just like, here's something real simple. And you're on your 600 and some pound Harley. You're only 5'7" like me, and I'm not a big guy. And I start going backwards, and I'm using my foot. And if say I lowered mine because I wanted to have the traction, but say you got it a little bit high where you're barely flat-footed, and you hit a rock with your heel, and your foot goes like this here, and boom, down you and your bike go. Just from doing a simple backup, it can happen that fast. And those are little things. If you're not thinking about that, you could drop your bike. Somebody new don't have that experience, and you don't want to do that on a $20,000 Harley.
That's true.
You don't want to learn
Or
that.
nowadays, your $60,000 Harley.
Yeah.
So grass or a pebble or anything that's, messes up your traction, better be prepared for it.
That's why I ride $500 motorcycles.
Yeah. Well, I find that just backing out of my garage sometimes. If I wear an old pair of boots that they got a slicker surface on the bottom. They slip on the concrete, and they're supposed to be good for the concrete, but they're like 20 years old or more, so they're hard and no good. I still wear them. Stupid. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the time I've never dropped it in motos. Foot slip, yeah, stupid stuff like that. You don't even think about it,
Nice, no. I like
Hey, I dropped my bike thinking that I had my kickstand all the way down.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I fell right into my shelving, and I didn't drop the bike, but I fell into my shelving over there. I'm like, oh shit, And of course, the first thing you do, what happens when a man just about drops his bike? He turns around, right? To what?
Yeah.
Did anybody see me?
Yeah.
That's all right. I had low blood sugar one time, and I freaking dropped the bike on one side, and I ripped it up off the ground and dropped it on the other side.
Did you do that in your garage? Like,
I flipped over my bike in the garage that time.
We was there. You almost knocked your other one over. It was, yeah.
Yeah, I got all cut up and shit. It was great.
It's like my Chieftain, my first year going to the boat run on that bike. Of course, I had it all geared up with my tent, my sleeping bag, my ruck bag, all tied down, right? I'm at the gas pump. The kickstand was down.
That's nuts, man.
Picking that bike back up, I'm like, man.
You take off with it still down.
When I put it down, I was just put your hands up, man. If you drop your bike, just put your hands up. Everybody will either applaud or something.
On this sport bike, if you do, it will shut the engine off. If you let it out the clutch and your kickstand's still down, it'll shut your engine off, because if you leave it up and you get up centered, and as soon as you make that left turn, that kickstand is a little bit forward, it'll catapult you up and over and back the other way. You would fall down real quick. It was always funny. Like, I'd go to let the clutch out and it'd die on me. I'd go, you left your kickstand down, didn't you, Dean? Yeah, that was me. I did that. Especially with you riding with your friends, I give you that smile, like, yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, I had a brother that used to, every time he'd start his bike up, he'd leave his kickstand down and ride off, and I'm like, dude, why?
Because it's cool to kick my kickstand up after I'm already rolling.
Yeah. Little silly stuff. Just try not to get in a hurry.
It's like the flat footers. People that drive 100 yards down the road with their feet still on the ground. It's like, why? What?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing, dude?
The landing gear out.
What the heck are you doing?
Wet, hit some bumps. Oh. Yeah. That sounds terrible. That's like Isle of Man riding there.
Yeah, I like parade riding. Well, sometimes.
I meant to do that.
I'll sit there and just, like at a light, just sit there and feather my clutch and sit on my rear brake.
Oh, yeah. No, I feel you. With feet up. Yeah, no, that's my thing. I want to put my feet down. I remember I know to put my feet down if I stop, but I'd rather try and keep that bike up. Yeah. That's what I was talking about, low speed maneuvering. First time I ever saw my local police department do because they're like award winning low speed, those guys are badass.
Yeah, we watch the PD do it here.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. And it inspired me, and I learned a lot after watching that stuff.
That shit's scary, huh, John? You think they'd have the safety device put on those as well for that? And is that what he's saying, that the kickstand does not have that safety device I was talking about? Like I know my Harley don't either, so I guess that's what
my Indian has that safety.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's great. Crazy bunch, yeah. Yeah. Go cut your teeth on the Isle of Man. You learn how to ride, right?
Right.
Or die.
Or hill climbing. Hill climbing is insane.
Yeah. I smoke. I play the slow game every chance I get. Sometimes I leave it in the video.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did with the Vulcan. Once I got comfortable with how it felt, I took it in the backyard and did a complete perfect U-turn as slow as I possibly in the grass. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's actually more maneuverable than that enduro thing.
In the grass?
In the grass.
That's crazy. Yeah, on the soft. Yeah. Yeah, that can be weird. Well, I try every time. I got that stretched front end, slightly stretched. You know what they call for my Dyna. It's got a little rake to it. Mm-hmm. And every time I try it, when I pull up to my daughter's, it's a tight U-turn there to get on the other side so I can park on their side of the street. So I'd have to do a U-turn in the street. And I try to max it all out and keep the clutch, everything just right. So I go to a nice little rate and turn around where not too fast, too slow, and little bit of a challenge yourself. It's not easy, especially the longer your front end, the harder it is to do slow turns and accurate turns. If you got one that pivots that you're almost straight down on, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got more of them. You got to muscle it through because the leverage and the weight is there.
But it's learning that clutch control and learning to pull in the clutch and not just be like, oh, I'm just going to drive slowly. It's like, no, you've got to be regulating throttles, clutch, everything. Brake, all that.
And not too much of one or the other.
And knowing how to toss your weight around again. That was something.
If you do too much clutch, you got to hit more brake or vice versa. You don't know which one you need till you practice it a few times. You're like, okay, if I jack the clutch up, I can hit the brake or I can unlean or I could do, you got to do a few different things. Every ride was
a lot of that gets learned with the dirt riding too, or can be.
Due to weakness in your left leg, but you know that, so it is. Right down, it stops. Smoke slow speed is way cooler than going a hella fast. Tell that to my R1.
Yeah.
My brain. It ain't the R1, it's my brain. On a Harley, once you get the bike upright, the jiffy stand pings off the road. Yeah, it swings back up. It is. If you try to lean real hard, don't go one way, and it kicks you the other way, and you don't have the room to bring it on back, that's when it sucks. It freaking throws you off.
How about I'm sure Carney's dealt with this. Everybody has, but really hot places get it worse. The melted asphalt.
Oh, don't get me started on that sticky shit.
Oh, man, yeah.
Where the kickstand, that's fine. And you come back out, the bike's falling over, and have your kickstand stuck into 3 inches of asphalt.
Oh no, even riding, because when you're going for a nice ride, and all of a sudden you get to those tar lines, those snakes, it grabs your wheel, dude. And if you're on a nice twist and it grabs, you're like, oh fuck, it freaks you out every single time. When it gets sticky, forget it.
Oh yeah, I was talking about sitting in the kickstand in the sun, the kickstand.
Yeah,
just the blacktop alone. So, yeah. So my thing is, whenever I park on blacktop, I try to get next to a curb, so I can put my kick bed on the cement before the blacktop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's helpful.
That shit stinks.
See, John says he finds that his Road Glide is easier to maneuver than the Vulcan 800, and you wonder why that is. Is it because of like the front end and the steering, like what I was talking about? Because if you got a balanced steering and then front end, it does make it easier. And of course, your center of gravity has a lot to do.
Geometry, yeah. It's
With things in geometry. But yeah, I was just wondering if you knew what that was. I didn't know if they put any little more rake on an 800 Vulcan than they, because there's really not much of any on like a Road Glide, right? That's pretty much a close to a straight down pivot, a little bit of cant, but
they try to take weight out of the top of the bike and off the bike every year.
Okay.
You know, at least with the street glides and the road glides, they do.
They do those contests like at the local bars a lot of times. I knew a guy who did the slow ride. He'd win every time. Don't matter what bike he was on either.
That's what they do at the Forgotten Angels. That was one of the things that I saw him doing.
Yeah. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
Residue on my Vulcan. Asphalt residue on your Vulcan's floorboards, not from 105 Fahrenheit ride. Dang it.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Sorry, I wasn't enthusiastic enough. I caught myself.
Put some pep in your step, would you? Smoke?
Rachel.
Not enough pills.
Don't want nobody to be scolding you. I mean. Stopping by to say what up. Surf's up. Is that what's up? Surf up.
Desert Outlaw.
Are you surfing? Surfing the desert no more. We're surfing the actual East Coast kiddie waves. Call them kiddie waves. They're still fun, I'm sure.
I want to do cardboard sand dune surfing.
Yeah.
Robert.
Cook your Jones on the seat in 105. Yeah. Now you're talking and get roasted. You know what? Those dry roasted? Yeah, I think they are.
Honey roasted.
Honey.
Motorcycle oysters?
Yeah. That's a good one. Fried thigh.
You got a TikTok or whatever that logo is.
Yeah, that's from my I don't know what that is.
That's spam. That's spam.
I got one from Twitch. Yeah, did I?
Yeah, you
broadcast
probably
to
have
Twitch?
it on there.
Yeah,
Because I only have YouTube.
They will send one every live stream like that. Every live stream, and I didn't know, but I just didn't recognize that. Like that had a name on it or something. Lucy, so I don't know what that is.
I wouldn't click that link if I were you.
No.
Why is my bank account empty?
No danger. No danger there. I don't even know where it came in. It must have come through my horizontal.
Your Twitch? No, it came from your Twitch.
But
yeah. There's a
it
icon next to it.
But it has to talk to me somehow, right? And go through.
StreamYard's broadcasting to Twitch, so it's going through Twitch.
I see. Yeah, I got you. So the only way if I wanted to get rid of it is to do it right here in StreamYard. But it don't hurt nothing. Unless somebody's hitting a link on. Is it a link actually? No.
Rachel, stop.
No.
Yes, that's a link, I'm pretty sure. But it's not a link on it would be a link if you were on whatever that is. TikTok,
yeah.
whatever it is.
Nobody's on Twitch, so.
Twitch, right.
You got to thank you for your excitement, Scones.
I saw that. Wait till you see your next comment.
Yeah, she's fired, yo.
Feet get wet on my nuts. Get hot. Rides over. What's the next one? Pills are amazing. Switched it up last night. Passed out. Pain gone. 10-10. Would recommend. Has anyone gotten heat sickness? Yeah. While skateboarding, I did, and I passed out and went kaboom. It was a heat stroke. They were all looking at me after I was all laid out. I guess I got up on the side of the frickin', it was like a snake run or whatever they called it, all concrete that they built for skateboarders, and I just went out and went to sleep. Bunch of people staring at you when you wake up. You all right, man? Yeah, I'm cool. They get afraid because insurance cost for skate parks was you get free hospitalization. They ended up closing it. Gonna burn up your liver, Rachel. I know. Got to be careful.
Liver and kidneys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it is till it ain't, right?
How's your kidneys?
Those kidneys going.
We have, I don't know if it's the oldest, but one of the oldest skate parks in the United States is here in Jacksonville, Kona Skate Park.
That was a question for you. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, she knows the answer.
Okay. I didn't know if you saw it. All right. What time we got? 10:51. Got a few minutes, and then we'll say adios. You'll get to go say hi to Mike Ball. Thanks for the
sorry.
For the 2 super chats there, Derek, if you're still here. Papa D. Probably not. I haven't heard from him in a long time. Who's going to tell Rachel what a nard is?
Not it.
Nard or nads? I trained my liver on extra old stock. Yeah, you just got to train your organs properly, and they'll act right. What is a nard?
What is a nard?
I've heard nads. I have never really heard nards. Nard. I heard nads.
Sick.
Testy is a testicular. What do they call those? Rocky Mountain oysters? Rocky Mountain High. Nards or nads? Yeah, short version, right?
Is it though?
Eddie.
Oh, he's back.
Jumba. Took a little trip on us. Were you space trucking?
Dude. I pay for this.
This is a nard. It is costly, highly aromatic essential oil derived from the rhizomes of the Nardoscheiastic jasimiaceae plant, used in antiquity as a precious perfume and medicinal ointment. Thanks for, you knew I was going to try and read that and going to just make a complete jackass out of myself, which I don't have to do that, read to do that, but it didn't help.
I don't know. Nona's all up in the mushrooms today. It looks like must have drank the wrong tea with breakfast, or the right tea.
Yeah, which way you want to look at?
Just sprinkling in these comments here and there, like, I recommend a half a gram of mushrooms to brighten up your day.
That'll fix it up. Yeah. Scratch and sniff, right? Hey. Take a little trip, never leave. Or sitting on that windmill, or what is he? Or no, sitting on the sack of seeds. That's what he said at the end, wasn't it? A little wacky weed.
Sack of seeds.
There's my brother Bill up on the windmill. It was a funny ass song. I really never knew much about what it was when I was a kid, but I figured it out later on. It's like Puff the Magic Dragon. How innocent is that? Puff the Magic. Had all his kids singing it.
It's totally an innocent song.
Totally.
Oh shit, we're almost down to the wire, huh?
Was written as an innocent song.
Hey, you guys want to see what the T-shirt looks like?
Yeah, let's do it.
54.
Hey, let me drop this back screen real quick.
You don't want any of this card perfume. Trust me, there it is. Hear the motorcycle revving up?
He got autocorrected to Nard for me.
Time to say goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We're going to leave out.
Here you go. Here's the shirt.
After the shirt, of course. I get right up to just presents the shirt and I hit the end button. That's called being a Richard.
Oh,
I'm not going to be a Richard today. Oh, we get to do it not on a screen share, but right live.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great symbol too. I love the king symbol on the back there.
so
It's really good.
when we got the 600 subs, I already got it packaged for that winner. Just got to send it out.
Nice.
So shirts are out, guys. If you want to get one, hit me up
What was
on
the
my
link?
Cash App.
All right. There's a song for Chasing Ghost link. Go give her a howdy on that. Been enjoying it. Wish I had more time though to talk a little bit about it there, Tara, but I got to get out of here, you guys. Bye. Bye, Chumba. Goodbye, Jamon. You came just in time for the goodbye. Love and peace, bro. Good to see you today, Robert. Thanks for chiming in and all the, what do you call it, participation.
Take care.
And we'll be directed over to Mike Balls. Over
Yep,
on
there's
St.
Mike
Louis.
Yeah, Mike Nads. That's Mike
Fireworks.
Nads. Mike, you appreciate that, I hope, bro. Try to be polite.
Man.
Don't be polite with my name. Say it like it is.
See you,
I love
Freeman.
that name. All right. See you at
Take
Mike's.
it easy, everybody.
There you go. Thank Mamir. Thanks for coming back, saying howdy, y'all. Desert, love seeing you. Good to hear from you. Come on up and say howdy. Do a check-in sometime with us here. Good day.
Take
All
care,
right.
Rory.
Good stream. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us for another cup of coffee with MotoBaum, Virginia. We love hanging out with friends, sharing laughs, and starting our day with good vibes. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content and join us next time.